Hello everyone, we are currently at Bitpanda headquarters in Vienna. We are happy to announce that Bitpanda will be sponsor of our PyCon 2025. Phil kindly agreed to speak with us. Phil, can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Pamphile ROY. I'm originally from French Polynesia, and I've been working at Bitpanda as a senior software engineer since a year now.
Can you give us an insight into the business activities of Bitpanda?
Yeah, of course. So Bitpanda is a platform where anybody can go and trade and exchange any type of assets, such as cryptocurrencies, securities, or commodities. And so we are one of the leading crypto exchange and trading platform in Europe, and we have more than 5 million users now.
Thank you. What is your favorite part about working here?
So I really enjoy working here because we're surrounded with very technical people and highly skilled individuals. So I have the chance to be able to learn every day new things, either being on the Python side or the infrastructure side, the security. It's very fulfilling, and the type of tasks that we get are very interesting. Solving new problems every day, being really challenged all the time. It's very motivating. And also on the financial side, I'm getting to understand a bit more how everything is working, and so it's quite interesting for me as well.
And what is your favorite office tradition?
Favorite office tradition? Once a month, roughly, we have some events where we all gather together to share some food and drinks, and this is very nice. It's often coupled with what we call the brain day food sessions, where we have somebody presenting a technical topic or something else, being to grow personally or something like that. And this is very nice that we get to communicate, to share all together and to have this kind of experience.
Thank you.
Okay, I have some technical questions.
Yes.
Can you say about the Python programming language? What role does it play in the daily operations of Bitpanda?
Yes, so Bitpanda is heavily relying on Python right now. Yes, it's good.
So it's Python powered.
Yeah, we can really say that a lot of the backend is really Python powered. So all the code which is being used on the broker side, for instance, to connect to various exchanges and platforms and things like that is written in Python. We are trading in Python basically. So not on the user-facing side, but on the backend side. What's called hedging, producing prices and things like that. Some Python is there as well. So yeah, Python is really there. And on the analytics side, we have also some data team and some AI team, and they're also leveraging Python, of course.
So it plays a prominent role.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, a question about, because Bitpanda is sponsoring the PyCon Austria 2025, what can the visitors of the conference expect from the Bitpanda table? You will be there with a prominent table. Can they expect to see you, for example?
Yes, of course I will be there, joined with another staff senior engineers, and we are going to actually try to propose a talk on security, and so we are at least going to be here for a talk, hopefully, and also there will be some people from the talent acquisition team, because we're actively hiring in Python, and there are going to be also some principal engineers there, Python principal engineers, so people will be able to ask us technical questions, challenge us, and we are actually in the process of being more active in the community, in the Python community in Vienna and in general, and so we are trying to go to more events like that, and in the future maybe even host some Python events in-house.
Wow, that's amazing. So if there is on the conference some hopeful guy with a project and he needs some contact, he can come to you,
yes,
propose his project and say this is a cool Python project. Would you be interested?
Yes, we can definitely have a look.
Wow, this is amazing. Okay, and then one last question. Let's say I'm in the position I want a new job, or I want to reorient my career and approach the Bitpanda table. Yes, what skills should I have as except knowledge of Python? What is it that you're generally looking for to be a good fit for Bitpanda?
Yes, so in Python specifically, there are many 2 areas where right now we are recruiting. So on the data side, we'll expect people to be effective with things like pandas database and things like that. And on the backend side, so the teams I'm involved with, on that side, we expect people to be very comfortable with RPC, APIs, and things like that. And so know things like Pydantic, Fast API, just to name a few prominent names like that.
Is it useful to have knowledge in other programming languages?
I would say it's always useful in general, but personally, I only develop in Python, and I have way more job to do than what I can do. Okay. So Python is more than enough. And if you just know Python but don't know any other languages, it should not be an issue. What we do expect people to be comfortable with is infrastructure in general, because we deploy so scalable solutions, because the solutions are used by millions of people, and so we need people who understand scalability issues, concurrency, parallelism, and also are able to, because it's financial services, also able to have a hint of security and how to implement good security practices into their coding. So this is also something we're really careful at and looking into during the interview process, for instance.
I see. How is it with natural language skills? So do you require, because your headquarters in Vienna, do you require, for example, that you be fluent in German to work here?
So not in our technical teams, because the teams is, all the teams actually, they are multicultural. In my team, for instance, we don't have two people coming from the same country, even, and so everybody's speaking English. In general, everybody's speaking English around. Meetings are held in English. English is really our working language. Of course, for higher end positions, we have customer-facing clients, be it in Germany or here in Austria. We do expect people to have some level of German, yes.
Is there some, if someone wants to work, let's say in the Python field, do you require that he has a master degree in computer science, or do you take Quereinsteiger, self-learned, or there are people who come from another direction?
Yeah, no, we don't have any requirements on formal education. What we're asking is a proof of your experience. And so it can you can be self-taught. You can have had a few past experience with Python at other jobs. That's perfectly fine. But we don't look at your education, and there is no hard cut on that at all.
So can I say the skill is not counting? Not
yes, 100%. And either way, when it does not matter the length of your CV when you come to us and you want to have a technical position, we are going to evaluate your skill. So in our team, we don't do, for instance, technical assignment, take-home assignments, but we have a 1 hour long interview, a technical interview where we try to dissect the code that you will write in front of us, and we give you a challenge which is not an inversing linked list or something like that, but something you would actually do on the job on a day-to-day basis.
And let's say a conference visitor who is more serious into getting in the company could exactly speak about this process of how you judge candidates.
Yes, definitely, definitely. And as I said, there will be people from a talent acquisition team, and we're still looking into how we are going to do it. But maybe we will consider to do some interviews on the spot. Still to be defined, but that's something we could think about.
Okay. Well, then I say thanks again for sponsoring PyCon Austria, and see you there.
Thank you. See you around. Ciao.
Thank you. You're very brilliant.